All the praises are for Allah Almighty, who is the master of the day of judgment, and a bundle of droods on beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dear students, in today's video, I am going to solve exercise 1.4 of SSC2 Mathematics, and question number 7 to onward will be solved. So I am going to solve question number 7. Question number 7 of exercise 1.4 is 11 minus x under root minus 6 minus x under root is equal to under root of 27 minus x. Students, we will take square on both sides to minimize the square root. So taking square root on both sides, I will write in this way: square root of 11 minus x minus square root of 6 minus x whole square is equal to 27 minus x square root whole square. So on the left side there is a formula a minus b whole square will be applied, and on the right side square and root will be cancelled because there is single root and single square. So on the left side I will apply the formula a minus b whole square, and our a is 11 minus x, whereas our b is 6 minus x. So a minus b whole square means a square x minus x under root whole square plus b square 6 minus x square root whole square minus 2 into under root 11 minus x into under root 6 minus x is equal to 27 minus x. Now this square and root will be cancelled, and it is written as 11 minus x plus 6 minus x minus 2 into, both numbers are multiplying, so 11 multiplied by 6. 11 multiplied by 6 means 66 minus 11x minus 6x plus x square is equal to 27 minus x. Now students, 11 plus 6 means 17, and we can't subtract this 2 because this 2 is the coefficient of this expression. So only 11 and 7 will be added. 11 plus 6 means 17. Minus x and minus x, both terms are negative, so we will sum up both the numbers and have minus 2x minus 2 into 66 under root 66 minus 17x plus x square is equal to 27 minus x. Now I will transfer these two terms to the right side, and this term will be remain on the left side, so it is written as minus 2 under root 66 minus 17x plus x square is equal to 27 minus x. This 17 will become minus when we transfer it to other side, minus 17, and this 2x will become plus when we transfer it to other side, and it is written as 2x. Now students, we will simplify the right side, and left side is written as it is: minus 2 under root 66 minus 17x plus x square is equal to 27 minus 17 mean 10, and minus x plus 2x mean plus x. Now we will take again square on both sides to reduce the square root. So taking square on both sides, I will write minus 2 under root 66 minus 17x plus x square whole square is equal to 10 plus x whole square. So when we take the square of minus 2, it will become plus, and the square of this term will be cancelled to square root, and all the numbers are written as it is: 66 minus 17x plus x square is equal to, here we will apply the first identity of algebra, a plus b whole square mean a square, and a is 10. When we take the square of 10, it will become 100, plus b square, and b is x. When we take the square of x, it will become x square, plus 2 into a, and a is 10 and b is x. Now multiply this 4 with all the three terms. When we multiply 4 with 66, we will get 264 minus 68x plus 4x square is equal to 100 plus x square plus 20x. Now I will transfer all the three terms from right side to left side to change this equation in the standard form of the quadratic equation, and it is also written in the descending order. So I will write 4x square first. 4x square minus 68x plus 264 minus 100 minus x square and minus 20x is equal to 0. 4x square minus 1x square means 3x square minus 68 and minus 20x will become minus 88x, and 264 minus 100 means 164 is equal to 0. Students, in this equation R is 3, B is minus 88 and C is 164, and quadratic formula is minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Now I will replace the values of a, b and c, and we will have minus, in place of b we will write minus 88 plus minus square root of minus 88 square minus 4 into 3 into 164 over 2 into 3. Students, when this minus will multiply to this minus, we will have plus 88 plus minus, and when we take the square of 88 we will have 7744 minus, when we multiply 3, 4 and 164 we will have 1968 over 6. Subtract 1968 from this term and we will have 88 plus minus square root of 5776 over 6, and when we take square root of 5776 we will have 76. So 88 plus minus 76 over 6. You can use calculator to take the square of 88, multiply these numbers, then subtract this number from 7744, and then take square root of this number by the calculator, and you will have 76. Now students, there are two parts of this question, as x is equal to 88 plus 76 over 6, and other part is x is equal to 88 minus 76 over 6. 88 plus 76 mean 164 over 6, and we will have 82 over 3, and x is equal to 12 over 6, and the value of x is 2. Now students, we will check by putting x as 82 over 3 and x as 2 in the given equation, and then find either the equations are roots are the real or extraneous roots. So here we will check both the roots. Now students, I will put 82 over 3 in place of x in all the three terms, and is written as 11 minus 82 over 3 under root minus 6 minus 82 over 3 under root is equal to 27 minus 82 over 3 under root. Now we will take the LCM of the denominators, and 3 will be the LCM. 3 divided by 1 means 3, and 3 multiplied with 11 means 33 minus 82 under root minus, again the LCM will be 3, and we will have 18 minus 82 under root is equal to 3 again LCM 81. 3 divided by 1 means 3, and 3 multiplied by 27 means 81 minus 82 under root. Students, when 33 will be subtracted from 82 we will have minus 49 over 3 minus, and when we subtract 18 from 82 we will have minus 64 over 3, and when we subtract 81 from 82 we will have minus 1. So if you think carefully, in the fraction there is negative sign, so this sign can be written with denominator or with the numerator, but in this question we will write the negative sign with all the denominators, and the square root of 49 will be 7 over minus under root 3 minus square root of 64 is 8 over minus 3 under root is equal to square root of 1 is always 1 over minus 3 under root. Now students, take the LCM of the denominators on the left side, and the LCM will be under root minus 3, and we will have 7 minus 8 is equal to 1 over minus 3 under root, and minus 1 over under root minus 3 is not equal to 1 over under root minus 3. So 82 over 3 is an extraneous root. Now students, we will put the value of x as 2 in the given equation, and we will have 11 minus 2 under root minus 6 minus 2 under root is equal to 27 minus 2 under root. 11 minus 2 means 9 under root minus 4 under root is equal to 25 square root. Square root of 9 is 3 minus 2 is equal to 5. 3 minus 2 means 1, that is not equal to 5. So 2 is also extraneous root. So the solution set of this question is empty set, and there is no root for this question. Question number 8 of same exercise is square root of 4a plus x minus a minus x under root is equal to square root of a. Students, we will take square on both sides to reduce the square root. So taking square on both sides, we will have 4a plus x under root minus a minus x under root whole square is equal to square root of a square. On the left side, we will apply the second identity of algebra, a minus b whole square, that is equal to a square, and our a is 4a plus x under root square plus b square a minus x under root square. Here is minus, so I will put minus 2 into a. In place of a, we will write 4a plus x under root into b, and in place of b, a minus x under root will be written, and the square and root will be cancelled, and again these square and roots will be cancelled, and we will have 4a plus x plus a minus x minus 2 under root. 4a multiplied by a means 4a square minus 4ax plus ax minus x square is equal to a. 4a plus a means 5a, and x is positive and this x is negative, minus 2 under root 4a square minus 3ax, as 4ax is minus and 1ax is plus, minus x square is equal to a. Transfer this term to right side to make this minus 2 as plus, and transfer this a, it is not 9, it is a, to left side, and it will become minus. So we will have 5a minus a is equal to 2 under root 4a square minus 3ax minus x square. Again we will take subtract a from 5a, and we will have 4a is equal to 2 under root x 4a square minus 3ax minus x square. Again we will take the square on both sides, and when we take the square of 4a, we will have 16a square is equal to, when we take the square of this 2, we will have 4, and square and root will be cancelled, and I will write as 4a square minus 3ax minus x square. Now multiply 4 with the other 3 terms, and we will have 16a square is equal to 16a square minus 12ax minus 4x square. This 16a square and this 16a square both will be cancelled. Transfer this both the terms to left side, and we will have 4x square plus 12ax is equal to 0. Take 4x as common, and left over will be x minus 3a is equal to 0, and 4x is equal to 0, and x minus 3a is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 over 4 means 0, and x is equal to minus 3, not minus 3, plus 3a. And now we will check by putting both the values in the given equation, either these roots are extraneous root or not. Sorry students, mistakenly I have written minus here, here must be plus. x plus 3a, and here also must be plus, and when we transfer this 3a to the other side it will become minus. Now we will check both the roots by putting the value. In place of x I will write 0, and next in the second part I will write minus 3a in place of x. So first we will put 0 in place of x, so it is written as 4a under root plus 0 minus a minus 0 is equal to under root a, and it will become 4a square root minus a square root is equal to a square root. Square root of 4 means 2, and it will become 2 under root a minus under root a is equal to under root a. When we subtract under root a from 2 under root a, we will have only 1 under root a is equal to under root a, and both are equal, so it is our root. So x is equal to 1 is not extraneous root. Now we will put minus 3a in place of x. Now in place of x I will write minus 3a, and it is written 4a plus minus 3a under root minus a minus minus 3a under root is equal to under root a. Now this plus and minus will become minus, and is written as under root 4a minus 3a minus a minus and minus plus 3a under root is equal to under root a. 4a minus 3a mean under root a minus under root 4a is equal to under root a, and we will have under root a minus square root of 4 mean 2, and it is written as 2 under root a is equal to under root a. When we subtract plus a under root from minus 2a under root, we will have minus a under root, that is not equal to under root a. So minus 3a is extraneous root, and our solution set will be only 0. Solution set is 0, and minus 3a is an extraneous root. Students, watch these clips carefully and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.